Hello everyone, my name is Raylazor and welcome back to Wuppo. Have you done your homework? Because it doesn't matter, we're gonna go find out today. Let's go talk to Brown Hat Man. Who, yeah. Do I need to? Must I torture you more? Is there any other voice I could do? Greetings, young one. Are you up for one of Bert Smulder's famous stories? Not so much. Ridiculous. Alright, well, let's get into business then. I have a new story for you. Would you like to hear it? I'd like to hear an old story. I haven't told you any stories yet. Ridiculous. Alrighty. Let's just, we'll go through the ropes. New story, never mind. Yes! Yeah, let's listen to his new story. This is a story about me during the war. I was the almighty general that led the Fnackers into the sinkhole thanks to my genius invention. What invention, I hear you think? That magical combination of Splenk and Blusswater. Yes, when Splenk gets in contact with Blusswater, it grows enormous. I am no scientist, but Splenk is a very dense material. It was looking for an opportunity to match its size to its weight. Hot water is the answer to that. Yes. The ones back in the days looked at me like I was some sort of genius. They were making the same face that you are making right now. But I can't blame them. I mean, I'm quite a genius even if I say so myself. Legendary Bert Smulder, inventor of leading technology for years to come. I led an army of blussers and splenkhackers to create a giant splenk bullets, driving the fleaknackers to flee and ultimately falling down the sinkhole. Isn't that genius? Tell me that's genius. You are a genius, Bert Smulder. Their bodies shook from fear. Yes, I proved that WUMs are superior to all the other races, thanks to our inventive mind. But we didn't stop there. The combination of Splenk and Blusswater also proved to be magnificent mechanic for building structures. For creation of the WUM house, I simply stacked 4 pieces of Splenk, twice. Then I let the Blussers fill them with Blusswater. Within hours, we built the biggest structure in history. I believe even Popocity hasn't beaten it yet. Bert Smulder, creator of the tallest buildings in history of WUMkind. I sure do have a lot of titles, WUM. You must be impressed by now. You seem a bit full of yourself. Full of myself? Who do you think I am? How dare you to insult Bert Smulder? Ridiculous. Generally you have to actually be nice to him to get anything you want, so we're gonna listen to the old story and just like mash the key. Or you're just going to ignore that I told you this other story. Man, okay, this is how you're going to do this. Yeah, alright. Yes, let me hear your story. Okay, just click spacebar simultaneously. Let's just keep going. Alright. You are a genius, Bert Smulder. Yep. Keep going. Yep, no biggie. Just a lot of dialogue. Is it not bad? You're a genius. You are a genius. I know. Say, WUM, thank you for listening to me. I haven't been very prominent in today's modern progressions, but I have a passion for telling stories now. And you make me feel happy about it. You're quite nice, WUM. Yeah, happiness rating. And he tells multiple stories, so let's go through them all and then move on. Greetings, young WUM. Are you here for one of Bert Smulder's amazingly narcissistic stories? Well, here's a new one. This might be a bit of an angry story. Ridiculous Popo's taking over everything. As you know, a while back I was the leader of everything. WUMs would bow to my genius, and they were right. Without asking, a group of WUMs promised to build me a giant statue in honor my place in the history. Wait, what was I talking about again? Maybe I am getting old. No, impossible. That only happens to weak blussers and dumb fnackers, or splenkhackers. Ah, the statue. Yes, of course the statue had to be built. But some ridiculous Popo decided that it should honor the common WUM rather than an individual. Do you know what that means? Countless hours and resources were wasted. That statue does not resemble any WUM of significance, so what's the point? And where is my statue? I deserve it. I am sorry. Ugh. Oh well. At least you understand me. Thanks for listening to me. Got another point there? He's so full of himself. I do not like this guy, but bleh, bleh. Yep, give me more happiness. I have a new story for you. I'm gonna do this. Back in the day, I was involved in any important decision that had to be made. When Flintrick originally came with the idea of Popo City, he asked for my advice. We agreed that Popo City should focus on gathering materials and inventing technical improvements for the WUM house. It would be a safe testing zone. Only the best technology would be applied to the WUM house. But after a while, everyone just forgot about me. Everyone started seeing Popo City as an individual city. I had no power left to talk sense into them. It was a huge disappointment. But I still believe that the Popos will realize that we need the daylight, the comfort, and the appeal of the WUM house. They will come back to their senses. I'm sure they will. Well, that's it. Here, have some smirt for always listening to me. Yep, there we go. Got some money. Cool. Let me just knock over all your teacups and stuff too, because I really don't like you. I would knock over your statue if I could. What is that, a bathtub? Can I fill it with water? Can I spray? Alright, whatever. Yes, that's it for this little area. Let's go to the left side of floor 2, 3? I'm going to assume 3. Okay. I can't wait to travel with the Popo train. Me neither. Yep, that's the Popo chip card over there. Alright, well, let's... Oh, I can't go this way yet. Alright, well, let's go to prot, because I'm sure you're wondering what a Popo is, and it appears that it looks like a bunch of WUMs wearing garbage cans, or garbage bags. And you can just... Oh, this is an area? What is this? Oh, jeez, I didn't know about this place. Okay, no, I don't want to eat this cake. Do I spray something with water? Why is this here? Whatever. Didn't know that was a thing. Here, let's jump on this thing and there we go. Hello, I'm the creator of the Protoprot, aka the Popo City promotional team. Do you need any help? Tell me about the Protoprot. Me and a couple of other Popos want to promote traveling to Popo City. We sell Popo chip cards, but I think we're out for now. My colleagues went to get more Popo chip cards in Popo City a couple of days ago, but apparently there are none left. They say that Popo City is currently focused on acquiring credit. They almost reached their goal. Credit? Yeah, in Popo City, they use a credit system. Instead of getting paid with smirt like we used to do here, they get paid with credit. The total credit amount is an indicator that shows how hard the Popos are working, and the faster it increases, the more motivated they are. Credit isn't anything personal. When you earn credit, you earn it for the city. Once the city reaches a certain amount of credit, they usually reward the city. This time it'll be the next huge city expansion. So, basically full communism. Tell me about Popo City. They're probably going to talk about the credit thing again. I'm not sure. Alright. Actually, well, we might as well just give it a quick test here, because it is what it is. What would you like to learn about? What does Popo City look like? Yeah, sure. Popo City is an ever-expanding, bustling city deep under the ground. If you've never been there and you consider Wondersplenk busy, you're in for quite the surprise. Thousands of WUMs or better, Popos, walk the streets there every single day. When you arrive, you will walk into Old Town, which is the old center of the city. A bit further, there is a giant bridge that transports WUMs into the Centro, which is part of the newer city. From there on, they use transportation tubes, an initiative by Tubicus, to reach higher areas super fast. What can you do there? There are many things to do. You can work there, help getting the city credit, but there are even some activities for retired WUMs now, like fishing in the channel. There are also tons of small and big stores that still use smirt. You can buy many more items there than you ever can in the 𝐏𝐻𝐻. Cool, bye. I got nothing. Alright. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, how about a Popo chip card? Do you have anything else involving that? Protoprot. Popocity? Can I pick something else? There's the different currency. I assume that's just the credit thing. How do I get there? You can get there by riding the Popo train, which is to the left of the 𝐏𝐻𝐻. But you need a Popo chip card to ride the train. Where do I get a Popo chip card? I wonder. It's going to be very hard to get a Popo chip card. I used to have a lot of them, but those sold out ages ago. I'm pretty sure the only ones with a Popo chip card are in the 𝐏𝐻𝐻, Lands, and Merrick. They live on the 3rd floor. I don't think they'll ever willingly lend you their Popo chip card, though. Okay, see you. I have a chip card to steal. Okay, I'm hoping that you took a look at like the dialogue here. Because maybe the day after for Popocity, or the next week. Yeah, that sounds better. Man, they are Popocity. I'm sure it is. Okay, well, we still have work to do here, which is going to the 5th floor, actually, which is blocked off by dust, I think. So we are not riding this thing. Rather, we're riding it to the 1st floor. So let's go. Yeah. Okay, another Wondersplenk thing, no big deal. It's probably super fun at Wondersplenk. We will visit Wondersplenk eventually. Don't you worry, I won't taunt you with like Disneyland and just never take you there or something. Cause that would be rude. Alright. Get me on the bubble. Yeah! In we go. Okay. Let's just ride this all the way up. And there we go. Because what we need to do is get to this 5th floor, which is up here apparently. Can I unlock this or no? I still don't know how the transportation tubes work here. It's weird. I prefer opening the doors. That seems like the more reasonable thing to do. But we can go here where we can go into a bunch of boxes if we would like. So yeah. That's this area. It's a storage place. What do you expect? There's no music. So yeah, let's check all the boxes, and then we'll try to clear out the 5th floor. Boxes are a little bit weird to navigate. Just need a little bit of time to get used to it. Go on ahead and save. And in here and here. Hey, a film strip. Sweet. Can't drop down that way, so let's move on. Giant thing of dust here, and what appears to be a boss. So, actually, I'm just curious about the film strip thing. We are at 5 out of 6, and we're probably meeting like we're missing one of the 𝐏𝐻𝐻 ones, so somewhere around there. 𝐏𝐻𝐻, the tunnel, we're still missing one part of 𝐉𝐮𝐬𝐭's adventure, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Maybe, actually, I might read it eventually, just to see, like, maybe it'll tell us about where the 2nd film strip is. I can use the bazooka. You know what? Yeah, let's make it challenging, because I've beaten this thing before. Let's set it so that the bazooka is going to be the primary weapon we use. And if it doesn't work out for, like, 1 or 2 goes, I'll switch back to the original one. With that being said, is there, like, a save somewhere around here? You also notice this is the floor 5. It's been blocked up by that. Right there. Okay, well, I can't do this boss fight in a minute. Thank you for watching this episode of Wuppo. If you enjoyed, consider playing the demo, consider buying the game, and in the next one, that thing is probably going to try to kill us.